Yo, homies, as always, man, thank you guys so much for clicking on the video. Look, I just want to let you guys know, it's easier for people to judge you than it is for them to try to understand where it is that you're coming from. Always remember that, right? Now, as always, homies, we back with the foolishness. Warning, now you guys know what I want, man. I want to hear from you guys in the comment section about the foolishness that I'm going to go over in today's video. So I've spoken in a couple videos about Warframe partners being upset with Warframe, right? Now, a couple of them have actually left the Warframe partner program. You've got down to YouTubers and streamers alike, and each person have their different excuses on why. You know what I'm saying? So I reached out to him, and I was like, yo, so really, like, what happened? Like, what's your reasoning for leaving? Like, and a few of them told me, man, it's just the game isn't going in the direction that I would like it to go anymore. And instead of me just staying around and, you know, hope for the best because it doesn't seem like they're actually listening, I kind of just want to get out of it and kind of create my own content without feeling like I have to be here and I have to stream this weekly or I have to do this video weekly or whatever the case may be for them. Everybody's going to have their different excuse. They're different people. One thing I will say is that since we already know that the Warframe community, most of them are a cult, a lot of people tend to get mad at people for leaving the Warframe partner program. Oh, you don't support Warframe anymore. How could you? Be gone, evil witch doer. Like, people get mad at them, and that's just completely weird to me that somebody that has helped the community probably way more than you ever did, that you just now hate them because they don't want to be there right now anyway. You know what I mean? The thing for me is, while I was talking to these people, they said they don't feel like the general direction of the game makes any sense. They don't feel like the devs are implementing any real goals for the game. They just feel like the game is just carrying them on this lonely journey of where they don't know where they're going, because they feel like they're just in Warframe basically wasting time, not really progressing to go anywhere. They don't really see the fruits of their labor within the game actually progressing to that next point of, like, you know, when updates drop, they come back, they play it, and they're burnt out already day one on the update, because they when they come back to it, they feel like Warframe didn't add anything. It's just a new name for an update, and you might do something for 10 or 20 minutes, but then that's really it, you know? And I kind of got where they were coming from. So I said, where would you want Warframe to actually go? What's actually keeping you, what kept you for so long, I should say, in Warframe? And the responses that I basically got was, you know, what kept me in Warframe was, the community, the fact on how the game just seemed like it was its own thing. A few other partners told me that they didn't like the battle pass. They felt like Warframe doing the battle pass was a little bit, you know, carrying too closely to other games. Warframe has always been its own thing, its own evil doer. You know what I'm saying? Warframe was always its own game, and that's what made it great. And this is what I'm hearing from them. Is also now you're seeing things like with the Apex respawning and arbitration. It's kind of like Warframe is losing their essence of what made them Warframe. They're taking things from other games. So my input for that was, I don't feel like taking things from other games is a bad thing, long as you implement it correctly. And their whole point was, yeah, it's taking things from other games. Now it's kind of losing its flair to me, because of what I remember Warframe being, with the special events and everything else that they brought to the gaming community, and why it was so different, on why you couldn't compare a Destiny to it, or you couldn't compare no other game, is because Warframe was this giant sandbox of creativity, and within that sandbox, like, anything was possible. The world was possible within there. And for them to actually reach out to, you know, take these other ideas from these other games and actually put it in the game in not a creative way, in a way to where, like, it's just very bland and it didn't add any diversity or real creativity to the game. A lot of them said the Battle Pass was the last straw. They feel like the Battle Pass kind of just really put the nail in the coffin for them, because they were like, man, this is not what it is. It's like the Battle Pass to them felt like it was nothing. And I can't get mad at people for having an opinion, man. And you just, when somebody has an opinion, you don't have to agree. You can just stay quiet, listen to what it is that they're saying. They felt like the Battle Pass was just a really poor play on a design. They felt like it could have been a lot better. And I was just like, you know what? I agree 100%. You know, and I want to hear from you guys in the comment section. What do you guys think? And listen, man, if you guys know partners that leave or have left Warframe, bro, You can't get mad at them. That's some real like 10-year-old type stuff for you guys to get mad at. Oh, I don't want to support you anymore because you don't support Warframe. What? Does Warframe come to your graduation? What the heck are you guys talking about? Does Warframe like meet you outside? Does Warframe Uber you places? No. Like the crazy amount of just blind loyalty that people give Warframe and don't give the partners or the people that's been supporting Warframe and has been giving you guys content is mind-blowing to me. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. It's legit mind-blowing because in the Warframe community, most of you, and you guys know who you are, most of the community don't support most of the partners. And that's just where it's at. You guys only support Warframe, but not the people who's been feeding you all this Warframe content. You guys don't really care about them too much. You know what I'm saying? If a Warframe partner decides to leave, you guys are, oh, I don't support him anymore. I only mess with Warframe people. What kind? How old are y'all? What? So you never liked the content creator for their content. You just liked them because it was Warframe. Get the heck out of here. And I kind of understood where these, you know, saying so-called partners were coming from because they're not a partner anymore. But I understand where these guys are coming from, you know, because to build your channel around just Warframe, and that's why I always tell people, go the variety route. Please go variety. Don't ever put all your eggs in just Warframe. And that's why a lot of them are stressed out right now with whatever it is that they're going through. And they said, a lot of them said that they felt like they waited too long. You know what I'm saying? You got to build, not just, don't ever let the game be bigger than you. You got to be bigger than the game. You have to be the caster and the person that's out here playing the game. Never let the game be bigger than you, because then you have all these, you know what I'm saying, emotional, snowflake, sensitive, you know what I'm saying, Bed Bath and Beyond, just came out of the pool, soft, moist skin people that's like, oh, I only like you for Warframe. Leave now. Goodbye. I don't like you. I hate people like that. I don't like people like that. I think that's just not a person that supports you. And you know, for them to be stressed out about like where it is that they're going, I was like, bro, it's just like, I think it was bold for most people to actually like quit their jobs and put everything into Warframe. Couldn't be me. I'm just saying, couldn't be me. Could not be me. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Warframe as a game is doing amazing for 6 years. Their stocks just keep going up. They're doing fantastic. There's no decline. But the partners, the streamers, the people who are supporting the game, they're the decline. They're the people that's struggling. But Warframe itself is on a major uprise. But all of the content creators for Warframe, most of them who are full-time, most of them aren't really doing that good because there's no content out for them to be sustained. There's no content out for them to do their daily activities and what they got to do, right? And a lot of them are stressed out by that, and I completely understand where it is that they're coming from. Not the stressed out part. I'm good. All right, that's why I'm in a good mind space to where I can talk trash to you guys all day. But my whole thing is putting all your eggs in one basket in one thing. That's definitely a major burnout. Now, one thing I am going to be doing, I have been trying to put together a video, which is with all the earlier partners before me, on why they left Warframe and why the game wasn't appealing to them at the time. And I want to get their inputs because these guys were partners way before I was. You know, they were YouTubers way before I was, and I think it'd be pretty cool to get their insights. But these guys leaving Warframe, man, I feel like, honestly, you guys can timestamp this. I feel like I said, it's just been a whole year plus of an effect on people. Because like I said, it's just, the content never carried over after the sacrifice. So it was never any real content there. And so that was just prolonged burnout for these content creators, you know? And now they're actually really feeling it. But I don't really have any sympathy. I'm going to be honest, man. I'm going to keep it 100 with you guys. I don't have no sympathy. Because you guys should have been and said something. Now you're stressed out. You want to create Patreons. I'm stressed. Yeah. Because when everything was good, you didn't see when other people was, you know, complaining. And I'm not saying that it's good for you to be in this situation. I'm saying that never put your eggs in one basket, man. And that's just some real life conversation. That's just some real life facts that I got to tell you guys right there. And you got to really understand where this is coming from. For the people in Warframe, man, support those partners or your favorite partners or whatever, man. Help those people out. Stop by every now and then, be like, yo, what's up? I still hate you, but I had to say what's up. You know, I'm just saying, whatever you want to do. But I just feel like that's it, man. Like, these partners leaving, I feel like this isn't the last of the partners that's going to be leaving, because a lot more people are upset. A lot more people feel like, yo, man, there's so much more that this game could be doing. And I feel like TennoCon is going to be like a huge thing this year. And I feel like a lot of people are going to pay like close attention, because it's the 6-year marker. It's going to tell you where this direction of the game is going. You have all these people that's like, oh, you shouldn't talk about things like this. Man, hey, shut up. People have to talk about stuff like this. Nobody want to talk about your boring gameplay. People are like, there's crazy amount of content in Warframe. No, it's not. Don't nobody want to update the same builds. Don't nobody want to make 6 to 7 how to find frost, how to make frost. Don't nobody want to do that. Man, I'm going to tell you guys right now, you always have these people in Warframe that want to tell you, yo, you could be doing this, you could be doing that. First off, shut up. Second, you don't know what you're talking about. Third, if it was that easy, you would have done it. Okay? If these content creators are trying to make a platform and, you know, branch themselves out to do all of this stuff, to be real content creators, then you have to create different content instead of, you know how to build weapons. Ain't nobody going to keep updating weapons for you. Like, bro, I made a video last year. It's the same build. It's the same build. The game has no difficulty to where you need to update builds every day anyway, first and foremost, unless you're doing big boy runs is what I'm calling it. But that's just what I'm saying. Stop trying to make it seem like there's stuff in the game. And then you always have these weirdos that come through that's like, oh, there's plenty of things for me to do. You know, I just take my time. You know, I'm farming my syndicates now. Nobody cares. Nobody cares, man. People been finished with that. It's a 6-year game. And you telling me I'm not supposed to be finished with it? What? And I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about these content creators. I'm playing MKX. I said X. I'm sorry. MK11. I'm playing MK11. I'm having like an amazing year right now. I'm loving my year right now. Things are great. You know what I'm saying? But these are what's happening, man. And I can't wait to really talk to these older partners to really see like what's been going on, because everybody who is smarter than the person that's like, oh, he's always, everybody who's smarter than them understands that the game, like everything that the game's been doing, it's showing its future of like a bad progression. Okay. Now, like I said, Warframe itself is amazing. Can you guys please say this in the comment section? Tell them where I said this. Warframe is amazing. We want to keep it amazing. Warframe is great. The updates are just whack. Warframe is making mad money. They're making crazy money. Their stocks is fantastic. Their content creators are not. You see what I'm saying? That's where I'm at. And that's where these content creators are burnt out. But I will say this, timestamp how important this is right here. I'm going to say this. For the content creators, like I said, to speak up now and want to leave now and take a stand now and go marching down the street now, while at first they never did anything, and we're experiencing burnout, when people was talking about burnout before because there was no content, nobody said anything. Now that your pockets are low, now that the money flow is smaller, the views are not there, you can't upload as regular because Warframe's not feeding you anything. Now you care? F out of here. I don't rock with people like that. I don't. But I will report the news though. Evil laugh. Hey, you guys take care. Have an amazing day. Much love to you guys, man. I'll catch you guys later. If you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a thumbs up, a thumbs-a-roni. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. And look for the people that's in there crying. God, I can't stand most of the people in this cult community. They're just so stupid and annoying. Like, all they do is complain. LifeOfRio just made a video complaining. I'm reporting the news. But all they do is tell you how the game is fine and how you shouldn't say anything. Those people, like I said, they hurt the game. Those are the biggest just SpongeBob people I've ever seen that just soak up everything that DE says and believe everything. Like, my mom says that, you know, the tooth fairy is going to put $1 underneath my pillow. It's your mother. It's your mother. Stop believing these lies, all right? Look, let's go. We'll catch you guys later. I love you. Take care. We're back with the foolishness as always. And if you guys haven't seen my MK videos, check them out. I love them. The most funniest commentary that you guys will find. I'll take care. More than likely, it's more MK videos coming up. Take care, guys.